This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by birdssigns.com. I'm standing here with JC from Hampton, New Hampshire. You've been here in the state about a year. You're a Free Stater, is that correct?
Yes, moved here about a year ago. I'm mover number 568.
And you are doing something that I have hoped someone would do for quite a while. You're setting up a New Hampshire-centric, Free Stater-centric podcast.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, as more and more goes on here in New Hampshire, it's going to be impossible for shows like, say, Free Talk Live to cover everything that's going on. So basically, there's a need for a show that's going to distill all the excellent liberty-oriented media into 20 to 30 minutes of just listening to every single news item. And so if you got the patience for 20 to 30 minutes, you can find the news of what's going on in New Hampshire that's liberty-oriented. So if you're a porcupine that's already moved here, or you're a porcupine who hasn't moved here to New Hampshire yet, or if you're considering being a porcupine and moving here, then this would be a good show for you to listen to and get some information about what's going on.
And initially you're going to do it monthly, is that correct?
At least monthly, because well, I'm hoping that we'll get our link into the Free State Project email newsletter, so that 14,000 people will hopefully know about us right off the bat. So.
Now, do you have plans to expand that so that it's more frequent later on in the future? Or?
Yes, we hope to get it weekly, so I guess baby steps, right?
Do you think you can get that much news into 20 or 30 minutes?
Well, I think so. You know, I have a partner, his name is Daniel, and we'll just be going back and forth, bam, 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 just news item, news item, news item, and then after that.
You're thinking scripted news item or more like a talk radio format?
Well, we're hoping to split it up. The first half would be 20 to 30 minutes of just news items, condensed. And then the second half, if you've got the patience, will be commentary. Us picking one or two items that we would like to kind of flesh out a little bit and talk about. So that would be more like the news radio, talk radio sort of format at the end.
You considered the possibility of having like field reporters who phone in reports from the field, who, what, where, when, why, that kind of thing?
Well, it's going to be hard to beat Pork 411, but, you know, with people like Ridley Report and Pork 411 and everybody else, there's so many cameras out there in the field that it would be great to have a collaborative effort around providing information that you know is going to be listened to by porks all over the place. So, I don't know about official sort of setups, but we definitely want the input of every organization or pork on the ground who's got information to share.
All right. Well, if there's a way for it to get better, it'll get better.
No, definitely.
Things will just happen by themselves, I think, almost.
That's how it works.
Such a great
here.
idea, yeah. All right, JC, thanks for moving, and thanks for planning this.
No problem. My pleasure.
Oh, do you have any kind of website that or URL or link or anything that you can aim people at yet? You said you didn't have too much.
I haven't set up a website for this podcast yet. We're just in the beginning stages, but I can be contacted through ldsliberty.org. That's a great way to get a hold of me. I have another podcast, and that's where I host that.
Okay.
So you can email me from there.
Good. Oh, great. So you're a veteran at podcasting.
Yes, I do podcasting. I love it.
Awesome.
New media.
Thanks, JC.
Are you running a campaign in New Hampshire? Or do you just want to spread a message here? birdssigns.com can help. Stick signs, bumper stickers, banners. Built for you with unimpeachable manners. birdssigns.com